guys, Coding is back, and today we're going to be doing another project. It's SVG animation, and I haven't actually walked through this yet, and I intend to see how it goes. So what the animation I'm going to be doing is actually rocket boosters falling off the actual rocket. As many of you might know in your science or probably your social studies or geography, you might have learned that rockets are essentially compartments of fuel, except for one small, probably satellite or rover that they want to launch to that place. So they're essentially big tanks of fuel. So those tanks drop after that fuel is used up. So we're essentially going to try and animate the side boosters falling off. Yeah, so we're going to try and animate that. And we need to see how it goes. And yeah, I recently learned about this new software called Figma, and it is a really nice software I use to create. I create my YouTube thumbnails over here and that sort of stuff. But I'm gonna be prepping up the SVG right there. And so there's a website called undraw.co. It gives us all of these nice SVG icons. Just download one of them, okay, and then pull them right into Figma. In case you don't have Figma, it's pretty easy to download. You could just type Figma and yeah, you could download it on your own. So first step I'm going to be doing is just going to be deleting this rocket boosters. I'm going to go a little fast because we need time for coding also, and not just the photo editing. Control V, pasted the vector. So Control C, Control V. It's not necessary, but just copy and then paste. Okay. So yeah, we put the boosters back on. Let me just move this main tank because there's a huge shadow here of all the boosters. I'm just going to be removing that. Now I'm going to be bringing it back. So now what I'm essentially going to be doing is grouping many of these vectors or objects together. So example, I'm going to be grouping all of these objects in one of the boosters together, and then another booster together, example. So let's go doing that. Okay, and then try and see some of the other stuff where they're gone. Okay, and then this two, and then the flame at the bottom here. So I need to find the small blocks at the bottom, like from where the flame is actually exiting. Will probably be downstairs, I guess, downstairs. Let's see. Okay, that's one of it, and then this is the other. Okay, I'm just gonna do Control G to group them all. I'm gonna name this right booster. Okay, I'm just gonna select this right booster and move it to see if there's anything I didn't select. And ta-da! I selected everything. I don't think these little handlebars are gonna matter. If you want, you could just remove them. But for me, I'm just gonna keep it as it is, because it won't actually matter. Okay, it's not exactly going to be perfect when you're trying to group everything, but that's just the way it goes. So wait, seems to be a small rectangle around here. Okay, that's gone. Okay, so now that part's done, now we're going to try and group this left booster. So I'm just going to select that thing, try to group this square and this square. Yep, these both are part of the booster. And not the right booster. I'm gonna try and get that candle vector. It must be below. Okay, that one. Probably this group. Where's the candle vector? Okay, this is the candle vector. Control G and make a group. Call it the left booster. Sounds great. And then this middle booster, I'm not going to be doing anything, or I'll just group it. Yeah. I'm just going to remove this for now. Not exactly move it. It's not going to be shown. And the rest of this, I'm just going to go group that. Wait, or I'm actually going to start by editing this background. I don't exactly like the color fill of it. I'm going to make it a linear gradient. Yeah, I'm going to make this a little darker. Yeah, this looks like a good color. I mean, it's starting to look quite good. And now for this bottom color, I'm gonna make it a little light blue type. This looks actually really great. I'm really impressed. And I'm just gonna be turning these back on. Where's my left and right booster? Left booster, right booster. How it looks pretty good, right? I mean, these planets don't have to be all that noticeable and all that, but this looks pretty great. And I'm just going to be selecting this entire SVG, see if we have everything. I think I forgot to group everything except for the left booster, right booster. I have to select everything else. Okay, put that. That sounds great. And I'm just going to do a Control G. Rest sounds good, great. And I'm just going to select this frame. I'm going to export. I'm gonna put it as an SVG, and this is really important. Focus right here, where you have to include the ID attribute, so you'll get these exact IDs that you really have. So that's done. Wait, let me just select the SVG again. We're spending a considerable amount of time right here. And SVG and ID attributes. So export it, and I'm just gonna export it inside. Nope, not that. That was from my learning one. YouTube videos, HTML and CSS, project, SVG animation, and then I'm just gonna make this rocket SVG. Yep, okay. So now that's done, let's just jump right into our Visual Studio Code. You can delete this. I'm gonna put the link in the description in case you want to take a look. Okay, so we have rocket.svg. So I'm gonna make an index.html, and I'm also gonna make a style.css, and then exclamation tab for I have the Emmet shortcut, so I can use all of this stuff. So check out my Emmet video in case you want to learn that too. I'm gonna go a little fast here because it's pretty easy. I'm just gonna make it rocket animation, and then what I have to do is just copy all of this. It's a lot. It'll make your code definitely messy, but that's what you have to do. And I have an extension called Prettier. It essentially shapes everything properly. And yep. So our IDs. Let's just see if our ID is there. Yeah, ID of the rest. I'm just gonna Control F for left booster, right. Wait, ID. Wait, it'll be there. It will be there. We can't afford to let that go loose. So I'm gonna start with the basic stuff. Okay, that's it. And then I'm just going to. I have to link it also. link, save that, open that up with live server. Okay, what the hell just happened? Oh my god, we forgot to open this and then export it. Wait, what the hell? What the bloody hell is that? You need to change color? This basically takes the... Wait, layer pass through. Normal. Get normal. 100%. Fill. Okay, I need a right booster. Pass. It's supposed to be normal. 100%. I'm gonna make this a little, like, say... What the hell is happening right here? Selection colors, no. No. What the hell is this shit supposed to be? 1 second. Sorry, I'm just exasperated right about now. I'm just gonna do Control Z, 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 Z. Wait, how come this retains all of its shape? Left booster. Go. Yeah, it has its color. Is that the same cause for the right booster? I'm gonna go. Give it all of its colors. Okay. No, it's not gonna be shook. Okay, so this is my right booster. Sorry if I was like silent for all that while, but my right booster, I'm just gonna try and move it. Didn't I select the vector? Okay, vector back in here. So my right booster. Okay. Okay, so this is my SVG, okay? I'm just gonna save it multiple times to be sure. I'm gonna select that entire frame and again export it there. Export rocket. Okay, and I'm gonna delete that rocket SVG thingy. So delete that. So sorry. This is my first time too, but it's gonna be hard. So I'm just gonna be deleting all that SVG, which seems to be a lot. Just putting it again. Okay, so that's over. I'm gonna open up with live server. A lot better actually, to be frank. Or it didn't load properly. I'm gonna make it that's gonna be my nemesis now, because if it didn't load properly, maybe do all of that work for nothing. Now that I linked it, I'm gonna give this SVG and an ID. Okay, so save that. Logo. Wait 1 second, in my Figma, did I put that? Simplify stroke. It's okay. I'm gonna leave that, and then I'm gonna put text align center. That should center the. Why isn't that happening? Fine, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna open this thing back up, and then I'm gonna put right booster. I'm gonna make it keyframes for my animation. So this is how you do it. Keyframes, right? You put a from and a to. So I'm gonna start with from being transform rotate. I think it's rotate Z. Rotate Z 0 degrees and transform translate Y 0. Just gonna make, and then opacity 1, and then I'm gonna make this transform translate Z. I'm gonna make it 160 degrees and transform translate about negative 100 pixels. Translate Y negative 100 pixels. Does that move it up or down? I'm not sure right now. I keep forgetting that. Opacity 0 so that I can make it completely disappear. And then I have to put animation of right. And then 3 seconds ease. Okay. So does that work? Is there an ID of right booster? Wait, or is it right hyphen booster? I think so. Wait, where's the animation? It's going up. I wanted to, wait, what did I do there? I wanted it to transform, rotate Z, 0 degrees, and then transform. Oh, this is rotate Z. I'm such a kludge. Okay, now let me try. Okay. Okay, rotate. I'm just gonna do rotate instead of rotate Z, see if that helps. It's just going up and disappearing. So transform, rotate 0 degrees, translate Y 0, translate Y negative 100 pixels. Negative, does that mean down? Let's see. This looks pretty good even if it doesn't swipe down. So this is fine. And I'm gonna do the same with the right booster. Sorry, left booster, I mean. Booster, animation, left, 3 seconds ease. We didn't make it, but copy. And then paste. Make this left. And then, I think we could make this fall. And then make this fall. Make this fall. Oh, nice. If this works now. Windows tab and see if it works. Impressive. Pretty nice. I want this to bob. So, wait. So what I'm gonna do is, no, not Figma, my Visual Studio. It's not Atom. I'm gonna bring that here. Close that. Open my Visual Studio Code again. I'm gonna make the fire bob. So I'm gonna make it Keyframes fire. I didn't give that an ID. That's stupid. But I'm just going to be giving you the sample code and putting it in the comments. I guess it will work. Or I don't think I really want to do that right now. I'm running out of time also. But yeah, you could do all sorts of stuff. If you want, you could group these two. If you want, you could group the fires to splutter out and die while it falls. Or you can make this thing translate Y downwards by about like 1 or 2 pixels and make it repeat again forever using, let's see, infinite. And make this also infinite. See if that works. That seems fine. This isn't a perfect example. Maybe an example could be a bicycle, a person with on a bicycle with the wheels rotating, etc. That will be really nice. So you could try that too. But for now, this seems pretty nice. You could animate all sorts of SVG images. So like waves bobbing, wave crests bobbing up and down. There we go. Using the word bobbing again, like bob, bob, bob. That reminds me of the Minions where he's like King Bob and then everyone cheers for him and then all of that. I can't believe this is 501 lines of HTML code and most of it is of the SVG. Quite nice. And so yeah, this didn't even take much. And it's pretty easy. So this is how you define animations with keyframes. Specify the name, then what's the starting position and what's the ending position. You might also see people putting it like 0%, so that's the starting 0%, and then maybe 50%, that's in between, 100%. Then you could add all sorts of numbers with respect to their percentages out of 100. That's what you could do, and then this will work pretty well. I'm going to be giving the code in the GitHub description, in my GitHub repository, and the link will be in the description. You can check that out too. And I might be also leaving the link to the Figma download link in the description too, in case you want to download Figma. There you go. I'm going to be giving that to you. And I think you might have noted Unjaw. It's just unjaw dot, I don't know, but you could just check that out. Type Unjaw or type Figma and you will just get those editing tools. Figma is really nice. I might make web design tutorials soon, and so what I might do is I might design a website and try to make that and give you some tips on web design, some of the colors that you want to use for your dream projects to achieve them sooner. And yep, this is basically it for now. Thank you guys for watching and have an amazing day ahead. This is Codinger, peacing out. And PS, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and watch some of my other videos right here. Thank you.